So today uh, I will share the full video of the journal on Friday, but I will just show you what happened right now. We'll go to the higher time frame, to the lower time frame. This is the New York opening range, which is I marked the first 15 minutes candle, the high and the low of that first 15-minute candle, and I waited for price to break to either side of them so that they can enter for a breakout and the test. And hear me again, it's not a breakout and enter, it's a breakout and retest, which means if the price breaks out outside of this range, I will wait for a retest on that breakout. Then if price rejects and closes below or above the rejection level, then I can enter a trade depending on whether what's the direction. So right here we had a breakout, but we didn't retest. We just went through straight without retesting. And then right here we had a breakout. We retested the movement, but we never retested the level. And that's how I got left out. And hear me out again. The movement was retested, but the level was never retested. This is the breakout level, which is the New York high. You see, and here we broke out and then retested the movement, but we never tapped the level. And my initial position was gonna be this one. Everything was recorded on that video. We just show you this was my trade. And then price came back to retest again, right here. But price failed to tap me in. Price failed to retest the exact level. Instead, price retested this low, this low, and then price failed again to tap me in, and then retested this level, and then it rejected before it even came to my level, and then went straight to the TP. And that was my trade for today. I on both sides I got breakouts, but I was never tapped in for the trade, and that's some nasty experience if you ask me. But I'm just glad I followed my rules. I didn't enter out of anger because I didn't want to miss out. I didn't enter because the price didn't tell me in and I tell myself in. I just followed my rules. I didn't enter because one confluence was not present, which is the retest. So I'm just glad for that. And then let's go to the bigger time frame. And as you see, price, okay, I like this one better. Price came back to retest the opening gap in made on when was the day where we had an opening gap? I think it was on what you call Sunday, and this was the opening gap here. And then price came and filled that gap, and then and it went up, and we had a market structure shift, which is something that I didn't see before. Every time when you analyze the chart, you see something new. Even if you analyzed that chart before, even if you analyzed that movement before, you're gonna see something that you missed. Here we had a change of character, and that change of character was retested by this level. Every time when you have a breakout, you are supposed to be retested. Like the price is supposed to retest. I don't know if it's mandatory, but I don't, even if I can have an uptrend and we have something like this and I'm not tapped in during the retest, I won't enter halfway. I won't enter halfway. I won't enter somewhere here because price failed to tell me in here. I won't do that. I want the level to be clearly tested so that I can know if I lose, I lost while following all the rules. I lost doing what I know how to do, not doing something that I don't know how to do. So we had a market structure shift. What is a market structure shift? The market structure shift is a breakout into the opposite direction. Initially, the trend of the GBP/USD was one downtrend, and then something spectacular happened. Something spectacular happened. What is that thing? Something like this. or something like a smaller yana movement happened. Okay, this is a bearish. The market was bearish, and then we had what you call, we had a market structure shift, which is a breakout into the opposite direction. The market was bearish, but the breakout was on the opposite direction. The breakout was bullish, so that's why we call this level a market structure shift, or a change of character, or a change of character. We had a market structure shift. I just didn't see it before. When I analyzed the chart today, I would have known what to do, but if it doesn't work, yeah, we had a market structure shift that could have entered during the retracement, but okay, that's a story for another day. So I missed some things today, but getting better as time goes by. So next time you will know, when you see a breakout into the opposite direction, that is a market structure shift. The market is changing the sentiment, or the character, or the trend. Because it was bearish, now it's bullish. It was bearish, now it's bullish. So you see, let me show you where this was the lowest low, and this was the high, and this high was broken by this big movement, which went high and then came back to retest that exact level. That exact, not halfway, exact level. That exact level was tapped, and it was filled. So that's what it is. And then now price is going up. We don't know until when. But we have relative equal highs. We have equal highs here. Relative, they're not equal. One is shorter than the other, but they are close to each other, so they are relative. So yeah, now we should wait and see what's gonna happen. But I will not enter any trades because my setup is what I missed today. So I don't have any setups waiting, or any setups I'm looking for. This is just, I'm just marking the chart to know when something happens, that this is buy side liquidity. Let me make everything white. So let me delete this. Yeah, I did. This is it. Showed you how I missed the trade. Showed you what is a market structure shift and a change of character. And I showed you it happening on the chart. I showed you on the chart how it happened. So yeah, that's it. And I've been having a bad week. Last week I missed this setup, and I got this one instead, but I missed this one. And then I hope my other, but I always clear my chart every time when things start piling up. I just clear my chart for a peace of mind. But yeah, I've been trading GBUSD, and yeah, shit has been happening since from 2 weeks back. I've been having a losing streak. I do win some trades, but they don't make up the amount of money I lost. Yeah, I go maybe 2% up, then break even, then 3% down, then break even, then 2% up. It's just 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like I say, I'm going back and forth. But yeah, we'll see.